Hello and welcome to another video on the channel. In this video I'll be rounding up the past month. I'll be discussing what I've been up to, what I've been listening to and what I've been watching. I will also reflect on what I've achieved this month and what I hope to achieve in the next month. At the start of the month I participated in a tennis competition in Pershore where I came 6th in singles and 3rd in doubles. Tennis is a big part of my life, and in the monthly roundups you'll see that tennis competitions are quite reoccurring. I normally do quite a few a month just to keep me going and also to get as much match practice as possible. And then a couple of weeks later, maybe not even a couple of weeks, I got glandular fever, and this really knocked me out for about 2 to 3 weeks. I'm still recovering, to be honest. Like, the tonsillitis is gone, but I'm still very, very fatigued. So I haven't actually been up to much this month because I just haven't had the energy, and honestly, it was the most sick I've ever been. And it was kind of a difficult time for me because I'm always on the go, or I'm always playing tennis, I'm always doing stuff with my friends, and it just made me feel a bit low, really, which was difficult. But now I'm starting to feel better physically, I'm starting to feel better mentally. Now I have the energy to go for walks because they're quite important for my mental health, and I'm starting to play tennis again tomorrow, which is really good also for my mental health. I then had a training weekend in Birmingham with the Great Britain squad because I will be going to a World Games in Berlin in June, representing Great Britain playing tennis, which is amazing. But a video explaining more about that will be coming in the next coming weeks. I then had a photo shoot up in London. Editing me will put some of the photos somewhere or over the audio, because I really enjoyed it, and I think they're some of the nicest photos of me I've ever seen. So that was a good day. Obviously, because I haven't been able to do that much this month, I've been listening to a lot of music, a lot of different podcasts. I haven't really been a fan of podcasts before recently. Like, I find them quite, I don't know what the word is, but there's something about someone just speaking to you is kind of nice, and like going into whatever they want to talk about I find fascinating. Like, recently I've been listening, not watching. Well, kind of watching because she does it with a video too, but Anything Goes with Emma Chamberlain, because I was a massive Emma Chamberlain fan when she was on YouTube, and obviously she doesn't really post that much anymore, so her podcasts are a nice way just to hear her, because I find her views on stuff so interesting. I've also been listening to, it's now going on to music, sorry, The Record by Boygenius, which I'm absolutely in love with. I think it's generally one of my albums of the year, and I don't think anything will replace it. I know Labyrinth's album has just come out recently, actually. I haven't really listened to it all, but the songs I've listened to are really good. But there's something about the Boygenius album that just scratches an itch. Like, it's 3 solo artists who come together. Lucy Dacus, I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce her surname, but yeah. Phoebe Bridgers, who I love as a solo artist. Like, she's a bit of a sad girl, but the lyrics are, I just like them. They're amazing. And Julien Baker, I don't really know her solo music that much, but what I've heard so far of her on this album, her voice is really nice. There's something about the harmonies on the album that are just so beautiful, the lyrics, the production, like, it's just, yeah, it's an amazing album, and I really recommend you to listen to it because it's just 10 out of 10, to be honest, no skips. Like, it's a good one. I don't know what that was. Also, I've been listening to a lot of Hozier recently. I've always really listened to a lot of Hozier, but Well, I haven't really been feeling the best at the moment. I just find his first album, especially, but his voice so comforting. And yeah, it's just been lovely because there's something about that first album as well that makes me feel nostalgic. Like, Take Me to Church was a song that was everywhere. And yeah, it's just been nice to revisit him, I guess. If you have any recommendations of podcasts or music to listen to, please leave them in the comments because I want to find some new stuff to listen to because I find myself listening to my Spotify on repeat playlist. Like, you'll probably see each month what I've been listening to is probably going to stay the same because I just find comfort in listening to the same songs, and once I like a song, I will play it repeatedly. Well, I haven't been able to do much. I've also been watching quite a lot of things, but I'm actually kind of similar to what I've just said about music. I don't really like watching these shows. Like, I find myself watching the same TV series or the same films over and over again just because I don't normally watch stuff unless I'm in bed. So I don't really want to get into something new and then fall asleep and then have to find where I was. But obviously, where I've had more time on my hands this month, I've been watching a couple of new things. Like, I finally got round to watching Killing Eve. I binge watched 2 seasons in, I don't even know how long, but it was quite a short amount of time, and I just love it. I love the sense of humour that it uses. I love Jodie Comer's acting. Like, she's so good. The different accents, and she's just so funny. And it's quite bad, but I actually love the character villain now. Like, she's an icon, really, but she's also an assassin, so I don't think she should be an icon, but I'm sorry about it. I've also been watching Welcome to Wrexham on Disney Plus. I am quite a football fan, so I find the story of Ryan Gosling and Rob McElhenney, I don't think I pronounced that right, but buying a football club fascinating, and their story fascinating. So seeing behind the scenes on this documentary series was actually really cool. And I like how it goes into the actual people of Wrexham and not just them two being like, I've brought a football club, like, this is what I'm doing. Well, it does do that too, but it is mostly about the people, which I like. I'm not gonna lie to you, I feel like I haven't achieved anything this month, which might sound a bit like, oh god, but I'm a person that's ambitious. That came out so weird. Ambitious with my goals, and being able to not do anything, to be honest with you, has been horrible for me. I've been setting my sights for Berlin in June, and I've been training so hard, and to get glandular fever and not have the energy to do anything has really, yeah, it's not been very nice. So the things that I wanted to achieve, I haven't been able to, but not necessarily in like a, oh, self-pity way. I'm just like, well, I go again, I guess. And something that I've learned in the last 6 months is that I really have to trust the process and trust fate, like what my path is, and this is all part of it, if that makes sense. And I just see it as a way of maybe my body needed a rest so I can go again and make sure that I can do my best when I get there, which I hope is the case anyway. But yeah, that's not me being like, oh, nothing I do has been good enough. I just simply haven't done anything. So for next month, I hope that I will have enough energy to get back to my regular training schedule. Like, tomorrow, I'm going to start playing again, and then hopefully get back into the gym and start exercising again. I want to start going on more walks because I always used to walk, but obviously without my energy, I haven't been able to. Yeah. I hope to record quite a few videos now that I've started to get into a rhythm again, because I always felt like, oh, now I've started a channel and it's all travel videos, I have to stick to traveling. But I'm hoping to branch out a bit, so hopefully I'll enjoy making the videos and hopefully you'll enjoy watching them too. I just want to start doing some more stuff with my friends again, because I feel like, once again, back to glandular fever, I haven't really been able to see anyone. Like, only the last few days I've started seeing my friends again, and it's been really nice. So, especially now the weather is getting warmer, I would like to do some more stuff with them, maybe beach days, because I'm obsessed with the beach. But yeah, I feel like May's going to be a good month, because I'm going to get back to doing all the stuff I love and seeing the people I love and being creative, which I am a very creative person. I love writing, but I'm not really good at writing. I love making videos, like conceptualizing them. I said that wrong, but thank you for joining me on the April Roundup. I hope to see you next month. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.